What is up, everybody? It's Infinite Legs here today with another reaction video. I'm a day late on this reaction, unfortunately, because I was working all day yesterday and I was really tired when I got home and just pretty much chilled out. But I'm all awake and ready today to get this reaction done for the official Wakanda Forever trailer. Wakanda Forever. Rip Chadwick Boseman. I'm really hoping this does something good. I don't want to cry, but I might, so you guys might see me cry today. Because, man, last trailer made me cry. You guys didn't see that reaction because I didn't record that reaction. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right into this in 3 and 2 and now. Fucking hell. So how are they gonna explain his death?
Only the most broken people can be great leaders.
His people did not call him general or king. They called him Kukul Khan, the feather serpent god. Killing him will risk eternal war.
He's coming for the surface world.
We know what you whisper. They have lost their protector.
What was that? Was that Ironheart?
Now is our time to strike. Show them who we are.
Wow. Really? That close? I didn't know it was that close. Wow. Yeah, I'm a little emotional, a little crack in my voice. That looks good. So good. So sad. I'm glad that they're doing Shuri as Black Panther. That's what I wanted, but I also feel like Chadwick would have wanted it. I don't know what. No, it's who's to say what he would have wanted, honestly. But I feel like he would have wanted T'Challa to live on, but who's to say? It's up to the lords of Disney. But I'm glad that they're taking it this direction. Honestly, it's really good. Oh, it's gonna be sad, but it's gonna be really good. Especially since they're finally bringing in Namor. Like, if you guys didn't know, whenever Marvel was first like televised, not like comics, but televised, it was the Marvel superheroes in animated form in 1966, and it had, like, if I'm remembering correctly, 6 main people: Iron Man, of course; Hulk, of course; Thor, of course. Oh, Captain America. Wow, it was 5: Captain America and Namor. Yeah, it was those 5 guys. If I'm remembering correctly, those were the only ones. Yeah, that's the main people that were in the Marvel superheroes in 1966. So Namor's been around for a while. He's like the equivalent of Aquaman, but he's got feather feet. He's like Hermes, but underwater. It's weird. It's interesting, but I'm really interested to see how they're gonna flesh him out. And I don't know the actor at all, but he looks to portray the role perfectly. I don't know, like shit. But that, uh, and that trailer already has 13 million views. That's incredible. But and I'm one of them. But that is that's pretty good. I can't wait to see what they do with that. Um, and especially Iron. Oh, okay, Ironheart. Iron Man's my favorite Avenger. I'm hands down. I'm just gonna fucking say it. Iron Man all the way because I grew up reading a bunch of Iron Man comics and like always thinking he was my favorite. And then the movie came out in 2008, and then I played the game, and then the second one came out, and the third one, and it was just incredible. And not only after all of those did I watch. I saw all of them in theaters, all of them. I didn't see any other Marvel movie in theaters up until like I didn't see Thor in theaters. I didn't see Captain America in theaters. I saw Avengers in theaters, of course, but didn't see Captain America or Thor in theaters. Saw them on like DVD, and then yeah, Iron Man 3 in theaters, and I never saw Thor 2 in theaters. I don't think I saw Winter Soldier in theaters. I'm not sure. I might have. I definitely saw Civil War in theaters. I went with two of my friends. But yeah, that's But after that, I pretty much tried to see everyone in theaters that I could. I don't think I saw Ant-Man in theaters, and others. Like I saw the mainline ones in theaters. Maybe not Thor Ragnarok, but I don't think I've seen any of the Thor movies in theaters. Wow, I feel bad for that. Damn. Damn, I need to go to the movies more. It's just so expensive nowadays, especially here. But hey, I think that's going to be a good bookend to this. I can't wait to see that movie. That's going to be great. Definitely going to see that in theaters. But yeah, can't wait to just see what the MCU brings. I feel like it's getting back on track. The movies seem to be staying pretty well rounded and good. The shows are very hit or miss these days. I liked Moon Knight, but it really could have done better. It really could have. Like the, don't get me wrong, Oscar Isaac killed it. I cried many times watching his performance as the tormented soul that is Stephen and Mark. But man, and I am very interested to see season 2 with the new murderous guy. But it definitely could have done a lot more. But it did really good. The CGI and stuff on that was kind of weird in some parts. Excuse me. But it did really good. As for She-Hulk, I've said my piece on that in other videos. Like, it's like watching one of the CWDC shows. And they used to be good, kind of, but they got repetitive. It's like watching season 4. I couldn't say that because I didn't actually watch it, but so okay. Most of the shows in CW have been canceled now, like Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, which I am sad about, but man, it was so fucking goofy in this. I gave it a pass because the writing was exceptionally hilarious, and just the characters were so fun and lovable in that show. But the CG, let's be real, in that show the CGI was horrid. It was so bad, but it was such a good show. It didn't matter. But that's just it's the CGI is that level on She-Hulk, but the characters aren't lovable. They're kind of shoehorned in. Like the last episode with the whole group thing. Oh, it was so it was funny, but it felt forced into the show. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just being a stickler because I had high hopes for the show. I thought it was gonna be like some really well-rounded comedy with some really great lawyering done, kind of like Better Call Saul. Like this, how when I talked to my dad about this show, he was like, "Yeah, it's probably gonna be like a Better Call Saul in Marvel with superpowers." I'm like, that's not a bad way of looking at it. This is before any episode had come out, and so far, there's been absolutely zero lawyering. It has just been about her dating life. Literally, it's all about her dating life and her navigating her struggles in the workplace. And then there's a subplot that's barely explored about some guys trying to steal her blood to make super serum. I'm rambling because I'm salty at that show because it could have been so much more. Because it's got a great actress. She's so good. She's so good. But the CGI for her character is so bad. Like, oh, it's painful. Like, she does justice to the bad writing. She really does. But the CGI is so unexpressive to where the actress is so... Like, her face does so much. She does so much with her face, and it's so great. But then the Hulk just can't do that. Like, they could do that for Bruce for, like, well, it's not for some reason. They've literally been coding his face for a decade and a half now, probably, but fuck. Yeah, a decade and a half. Jesus. 2012. Pain. That's so painful to think about. 2012 was so long ago. No, that's not. Whatever. Oh, it's even longer, probably. No. 2012 was just a decade ago. Yeah. Decade and a half. Oh my god, where am I getting at? Okay. I'm tired, guys. I just woke up. It's really early in the morning. It's like 8 a.m. Alright. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this video. Finally, I said it 1,000 times now, but this is going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for listening to my rambling if you've made it this far. And, I can't wait to see what more trailers they got. I got a couple more trailers I'm going to try to react to today. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you have a great evening, day, and night. Please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Peace out.